everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Janelle. I do all things budgeting. I also include work week lunches, grocery hauls, and meal planning. So if that is something that you're interested in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Today we are going to be doing a cashless cash envelope stuffing and sinking funds for paycheck number 2. Now this one's going to look a little different because today's Saturday, but yesterday was a little crazy. I actually stuffed my envelopes and then realized that I did not show you guys stuffing my envelopes. So we're going to do it a little different. So bear with me, but I hope you guys still like the video nonetheless. So we're first going to look at paycheck number 2. And I'm going to show you guys what I decided to stuff for my envelopes. So let me get... I want to use a green pen. So we are going to start off with my cashless cash envelopes. I have 5 categories. I have groceries, gas, household, personal, and miscellaneous. Okay, and so for groceries, I budgeted $70, and I did actually go ahead and do $70 for my envelope. For gas, I am keeping it at $90. So I'm putting that there, but for May, I think that I may have a master plan in order to use less money, but still be able to have gas without going over budget. So we'll see how that goes, but I'm going to put that money in there now and hopefully have a buffer by the time my next check. For household, I am going to go ahead and put $15. For personal, I am keeping it at $65 because I do plan on getting my hair done for the first week of May. And then for miscellaneous, I am keeping it at $34. I think that right now, the money that I am putting into my miscellaneous is giving me a little bit of freedom to do what I would like without over budgeting. And I've realized that I've also been saving or rolling over more money as well too. I have not been spending a lot, you guys. So that brings me to $274. So I stayed on budget with my cashless cash envelopes. Now we're going to head over to my savings. I technically have 3 savings accounts, but I'm only using 2 of them. Savings 1, I plan on putting $15, and that is what I will do. I am not putting anything into my savings 2, and my savings 2 is my Wells Fargo checking account. So I currently do put my buffer money in there and my student loan money into that account, but I'm not actually putting any other personal money into this savings account right now. And then I have my emergency fund, which I am putting $42 to because I want to go ahead and have my small emergency fund for our household fully funded by June, and then work on some other different goals and things like that. So that comes out to $57 as budgeted. Now down to my sinking funds. We have my car fund, which I am keeping at $1. I am hopefully going to have my car paid off the first paycheck in May, and I plan to try not to have a car payment for maybe another 2 or 3 years. So we'll see how that goes. But whenever I do plan on getting a new vehicle, I want to be able to be more prepared this time and actually have money saved up to put towards the vehicle and taxes and things of that sort. So I am currently just slowly just putting something more than nothing into this account right now. And then probably by like next year, you'll start to see more money actually go into there. The goal is kind of maybe between 3,000 to 5,000. Just depending on how long my car decides it wants to stay functioning. So we are doing $1 there. For car maintenance, I am putting in $15. Car maintenance will actually get bumped up in the month of May because now that my car is going to be paid off, there are some things that I do need to go ahead and fix on my vehicle to keep it running and in good order. And so I am going to be using a lot more money out of my car maintenance. Next, it's going to be clothes, and I am doing $13. I am exercising. I am doing my best to eat a lot better, you guys, and I am losing weight and kind of toning, so I do need more like different like undergarments and things like that because stuff are starting to fit me a little bit different. So I just want to make sure that I have money in my clothes department. Also, if Brennan ever needs anything, there's money in there to take care of him as well. For fun, I am putting in $35, and this should help cover. We're having like our little date day next month in May. So I just want to make sure that we have the money to cover the tickets and food because Brandon's going to cover everything else. So health, we are doing $10. I did go ahead and Brennan purchased our vitamins. They have not come yet, so I will need to take that money out to pay him back for it because he does not use like his Cash App or Zelle. And so I'm just going to give him cash to cover that expense. For holidays, I am doing these $5. Once again, in June, potentially, I will bump that up so I can start putting more money towards it. But right now, my biggest goal right now, you guys, is just getting my car paid off. For home, I am putting $30. For my 30th birthday, I am also putting $5 into there. Once again, in June, I will bump that up some. But after talking with Brennan, I won't need to save nearly as much as I needed to save originally, just because of what we plan on doing, which is not fully set in stone, but set in stone. And all that good stuff. So that will get bumped up too, but I won't need to save as much money as I thought I was going to need to save. And then lastly, I will go ahead and be investing $15 into my investments accounts. So that puts me at $129. So that is everything that I am doing for my envelopes. So just very quickly, I am going to show you guys that I did go ahead and put in my money for my Cashless cash envelope. So I have my groceries, my gas, my household personal, and my miscellaneous. So this is where I stand with my Cashless cash envelopes right now. So there is money and ready for me to use. I did already, like I said, go ahead and fund my sinking funds, but we're actually going to fund them together in my actual bank here. So we're going to go over to here and we're going to just write it out. We haven't done this in a while, so let's go ahead and do that. So for 423, we did a deposit of $1. And that brings me to $7 for my car fund. Let me put up my Good Budget app on the side here so I can make sure that these numbers are coming out the same way that they are on paper. For car maintenance, we also did a deposit and we are putting in $15, and that brings us to $520. For clothes, we're putting in $13, and that is going to bring us to $82. So clothes is definitely coming up some. For fun and travel, we added $35. And let me actually add that up because in my Good Budget app, it's mixed with my 30th birthday. So we are at $120 for fun and travel. Then we have health. And we added 10, so that brings me to $70. For holidays, I did 5, so we're at 35. Oh, holidays is just so small right now. Nothing in there, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Home, we're adding 30. And that is going to put us at $150. 30th birthday is going to be getting $5, so that puts me at 35 for my 30th. Savings, we are doing 15, So we're going to do deposit here. This is going to be 15. And we should be at 136.45. So that is good. Savings 2. I haven't rolled over any money yet into this account, so we're going to leave that blank. And then for emergency fund, we are doing, oh, well, maybe I should do deposit since there's different things here. We are doing 42. And I did not add that in there. So 494.79 plus 42 is 536.79. So, and that was emergency fund. And then we'll go ahead and do my acorns, which is $5. And my acorns is just going to be like my acorns account is like my major life events that I'm just slowly saving for. So if I ever have a child, or if we ever decide to have like a huge wedding, or for another down payment on a house, this money is just going in there to be for savings. We have my retirement, which is for whenever I retire. And that is $45. I can do a 401k through my current job, but with the way that my industry is, sometimes you don't always stay with the same job, and I feel like it's a hassle to move that money around, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. And then lastly, we just have pure investing with my Robinhood. And that's also $45 that I have put in there so far. And that's hopefully not ever really going to get touched at any given time. This is just purely for me to save. So you guys, that actually covers my Cashless cash envelope stuffing and sinking funds and savings and all of that good stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was very different from what I normally do, but everything is now stuffed and ready for the week. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, share with your friends and family, and I'll see you guys in the next one.